Agmatine Sulfate. This is my favorite compound for resetting my tolerance to all other drugs. Agmatine inhibits NMDA receptor activity, which is what keeps track of drug tolerance, cravings, and addiction. In other words, the NMDA receptor is responsible for retaining memories regarding how different drugs feel and affect your body. Supplementing with Agmatine will reset that memory, and your brain will essentially forget how certain drugs affect it. In return, you should see a reduction in overall drug tolerance and dependence. This means that you'll need less of a drug at a lower dose to see normal desired effects. Say for example, you're a weed smoker who normally needs 2 grams to get high. Well, if you take Agmatine, you may only need 1 gram or 1p5 grams to get the same desired effects. Secondly, Agmatine reduces drug cravings and addictive tendencies. If you take Agmatine, it will reduce the intense desire to impulsively dose or redose. It will effectively diminish the desire to partake in that drug in the first place. Thirdly, Agmatine reduces withdrawal symptoms and makes it easier to taper off substances if you've been hooked on them for a while. It prevents your brain from adapting to the daily consumption of a substance. Whenever I take a tea break from ganj, Agmatine does a great job at killing my urge to smoke in the first place. If it's been a while since my last tea break, my brain will get into the routine of expecting me to smoke every night. Agmatine will help reset this desire and prevent me from craving to smoke like I normally would. I don't take Agmatine during the majority of the day because it will dull the effects of other substances that are already part of my daily routine. So instead, I take it at night so that effects from stuff I took earlier in the day, like caffeine, Addy, or GABA, has fully worn off and it doesn't get interfered with by Agmatine. Basically, I don't take Agmatine at the same time with other drugs so I can feel those drugs. Then once those drugs wear off, I take Agmatine so that it lowers my tolerance to those drugs.
Oh, that's a good strategy.
Taking Agmatine this way helps my body resist building a tolerance to any drugs or supplements I take each day, and it pretty much has become a staple in my daily routine. Another amazing benefit that tends to get overshadowed by the drug tolerance is Agmatine is a fantastic vasodilator and nitric oxide booster. It does an excellent job at expanding your veins and making them pop out further. It is in my top 2 supplements for increasing vascularity, meaning that it can be great to add to your pre-workout stack, and for all you males out there, Agmatine can be great at treating erectile dysfunction. Other than that, it seems as if Agmatine reduces tolerance to nearly everything, although it shines the most with lowering tolerance to opioids and GABAergic substances. I take 1 to 3 grams every night with my dinner.